Honestly, if there's one of the Hivemind compilation channels, by the way, if you see any of those pop up, subscribe to them. This tweet is from Joe Burrow. In March of 2013, he tweeted, "I wish the Jamaican man in Yeezus had more parts."
Yeah, I love the idea that Joe Burrow is just like a sophomore in Athens, Ohio. Listening to Yeezus, one, current football star probably at that time in high school, and then letting this one fly.
Oh, it's so funny. Yeah, shout out to Assassin. That's who he's talking about. That's who he's talking about on
And
there.
shout out Joe Shaw. Maybe give it a B.
Yeah, it's a B. Next one, from the great Danny DeVito himself. October 16th, 2009, the dawn of Twitter.
Wow.
Just gaming.
Wow. Talk about one that's aged like fine wine.
Speaking of aged like fine wine, how old was Danny DeVito in 2009?
Danny DeVito was 65 years old.
He's 77 now? Like 78?
Yeah, I think so. He was born in 1944.
Jesus, the end of World War II gave us Danny DeVito.
That's what I'm saying. A 65-year-old man in the first couple years of Twitter tweeted gaming.
Just gaming.
He was gaming. I love this tweet for its context, for everything about it, honestly. But it's an A.
It's an A.
It's an A because it's not funny as like somebody else tweeted this.
Right.
It's whatever. It doesn't matter. It's just that a 65-year-old Danny DeVito, when Twitter was just starting, tweeted just the word gaming.
Yeah.
Next, we've got from unidentified smiling object, cheating at horse racing by giving the horse an earpiece where I can tell it what to do next. In parentheses, run faster.
Manage. The
also-
jockey whipping the horse in the ass is not enough. You're telling it.
You're telling the horse. The horse doesn't know what you're saying. Think about what an earpiece for a horse would look like, and then you've got somebody in it going, run faster, run faster,
Run faster. Turn left. And cheating is rampant in horse racing anyway.
Yeah.
And so that you're doing like a non-effective form of cheating, it's gold.
Well, the horses cheat on their wives a bunch, right? Because they're athletes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
All
they have a lot of
athletes.
options.
They travel and they're
Yeah.
so in shape, and you know what I mean? The other horses are just throwing themselves at them. And,
I mean, the sex drive is huge, and
Yeah.
the horse cocks are massive, you know? So, S?
Yeah.
Okay. This is a tweet from Metro Boomin in 2011 has one retweet. Don't get me wrong, J. Cole is talented. Anytime I can't sleep, Friday Night Lights puts me cold out. Sleep on track 1.
That is icy.
That is icy cold, and he probably fired that off like, this is funny. Like,
Yeah.
this is gonna make my friends laugh.
Right.
And J. Cole is corny.
Yeah, and J. Cole's never gonna see it.
But now J. Cole has definitely seen it, and they've definitely met multiple times. They probably have worked together at
I'm
some
sure they
point.
have. He had to shake J. Cole's hand at one point.
Oh, absolutely. I've thought about that. Like, I've made a lot of jokes on Twitter about anybody. I never thought I'd meet anybody of social stature, so I let it fly.
Yeah.
So someday I'm gonna shake hands with Lil Xan probably and be like, yeah,
Gary Sinise.
just don't look up your name and my Twitter app. That's
it's all right. Let's go C.
I think it's a D.
Okay.
I think we need to have another D to settle.
I love this one.
Bruno Mars in March of 2012 simply tweets, boobs, smiley face.
I can't get enough of this tweet.
It's just so funny.
I just picture like the content. I'm just picturing Bruno Mars actually laying on like 50 breasts. You know what I mean? There's just like tons of women around him and they all have their boobs out and he's like, boobs. He's in silk pajamas, obviously.
Yeah.
Just tons of cans around him and he's like, God, I love these things.
He was popular at the time.
Yeah,
like,
that's
this
what I
is
mean.
not like a tweet that he tweeted like way before his fame.
No.
You know, he blew up with Fall Out Boy in
Yeah.
like 2008. Here, wait a second. How old was Bruno Mars in 2012?
Bruno Mars was 27 years old.
Okay, that's getting a little old to be tweeting boob smiley face, but not that bad. That's cool.
Yeah, he was definitely swimming in a sea of boobies too.
Absolutely. I mean, yeah, there were boobs everywhere.
He was just recognizing and appreciating the moment he found himself in, which is really hard to do as a celebrity.
You know me, I like big cans, but to Bruno Mars, they must be huge. I mean, that guy's tiny, you know? Big cans are just big. He's like, wow. Whoa, lady, holy crap.
He like jumped.
I think this is an A.
Yeah, this is a good A. This one comes from Riley from Hivemind, March 14th, 2021. You're telling me a cis teen built this chapel?
Kind of my claim to fame right there.
Yeah.
Bigger than any video we've ever dropped on this channel, content-wise.
I remember this being in your drafts and we were like driving to my house.
No, we were driving home. We got drunk as hell, and I fell asleep on your couch.
Yes.
And you were driving me home,
In the morning.
and we went through yellow light.
Yep.
Coffee.
Chicken biscuits.
Yep, we got some chicken biscuits, and then we were driving home, and I had it, and I read it to you in the drafts, and like switched the wording up, and then was like, I'm gonna fire this one off. Did not think. I knew it was good.
Yeah.
But never could I have imagined that.
Yeah, your life's been altered. You're kind of living in a pre and post this tweet world.
Yeah, somebody out there is selling hats with this tweet embroidered on them and making thousands, hand over fist making money on my tweet. But I actually don't really care.
It's nice.
It's fine, yeah.
I mean, there's nothing higher than S, so it's got to go in the S.
I don't think we should put it at S. We'll look like assholes.
I guess you were wherever shrimp fried rice is.
Nah, it's funnier than that, though.
Then it's a B.
It's funnier than shrimp fried rice. We have to admit that.
Yeah, it is.
I know that that's the formula. That's the predecessor. You know, this is what we want from society. We want the students to get smarter than the teachers.
Absolutely.
You know what I
Shrimp
mean?
fried rice crawled so you could fly above the clouds.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And look at how beautiful your wings are and your feathers. They're periwinkle and soft to the touch. And your beak, it's so long. And your little bird ears that are just holes in your head.
Oh, that feels fucking good.
Fly, little bird. Fly. This is a good B or an A for me.
Okay. I'll take A. I think A. I think it's really good. It's in my top 5 tweets of all time for sure.
And you have a phenomenal Twitter. Go follow Riley on Twitter if you want more bangers like that.
Oh, thanks. And go follow you on Twitter if you want one tweet every couple months.
Yeah. And it's usually just a song.
From the 45th President of the United States of America, Donald Trump. ASAP Rocky released from prison and on his way home to the United States from Sweden. It was a rocky week. Get home ASAP, ASAP. Just such a dad joke, you know?
Rocky week. Get home ASAP, ASAP. Hope you kids like this pizza. Hope it wasn't too cheesy of me to get it for you. And everybody's like, shut up, Dad. They're just kind of cringy.
See? Next we've got...
Oh, no.
Oh god, it's gonna be tough for me to read this one. Pop Smoke and Juice World, shooting hoops in heaven. Pop, wow, it's cold. I should get my Dior jacket. Juice, nah bro, all girls are the same. Juice World airballs and hits a girl and man. Juice, pass the ball bro. Kobe/Gigi turnaround. Kobe, got room for one more? What an absurd scenario.
The structure is just unbelievable.
Why is Juice World saying bro so much?
Bro, all girls are the same.
How is any of this an okay conversation piece? Like, how is Pop Smoke like, wow, it's cold. I should get my Dior jacket. And then Juice WRLD's response is, nah, bro. All girls are the same. Just a name of one of his songs.
Why are they playing basketball together?
I don't know why Juice WRLD or Pop Smoke is
Shooting hoops?
Why are they playing basketball?
This is like AI generated heaven Twitter.
Yeah. Oh my god. I also just Juice WRLD airballs and hits a girl and man. The narrator of this joke does not want you to know that it's Kobe and Gigi yet. They want the reveal to happen at the very next line. And also, Kobe's like, got room for one more? So Kobe's gonna play, Gigi's gonna watch?
Or the other way around? Yeah,
That's not even even numbers. Are they gonna play 21? Gigi's just watching Kobe play basketball with Juice WRLD and Pop Smoke in heaven?
Wouldn't even be close. Oh, this is incredible. This is accidentally genius.
Yes, this is a masterpiece. It might be the worst tweet of all time, but it makes me laugh harder than almost anything on our best tweets list.
Yes, absolutely.
Next we've got Ellen DeGeneres.
No.
Saying, 200 years in the future, ... Honey, have you seen my iPhone 378? I need it to pre-order my PS6.
It's like commentary on how slow they are to make new gaming consoles.
Exactly. This is how fast they're making phones and how slowly they're making consoles.
Seems like a very weird thing for Ellen to chime in on. She's like, where's the new PlayStations? We're only at 5. Don't you think we should be a little further along? This is why her comedy career died.
What an odd inflection you had. This is why her comedy career died. This is why her comedy career died.
Nah, bro. All girls the same. No.
It deserves a D.
Yes, exactly.
You know what I mean? Hillary Clinton, who tweeted, how does your student loan debt make you feel? Tell us in 3 emojis or less.
Oh my god.
Are you swagging poggers and student loan debt?
We need more women and non-binary folk to join the VC. Somebody puts like 100 emoji 3 times and it's like $300,000. That's why. Those are the only emojis that work.
3 of these for Hillary.
This is one of those that gets an F. This may be, oh god, this one comes with a picture. I used to have this dream plushie that I used to pour milk on and suck the milk back out of it and it was sopping wet all the time. I used to slam it against walls and it would make a loud thud.
This cannot be real. I was gonna say this can't be real because I thought I was the only one who did this as a kid. But instead of sucking it out, I'd wring it out into my mouth. Like, besides all the bizarre things going on, what is a dream plushie?
Well, I actually went to a dream therapist when I was a kid because I kept having a dream that I was in heaven, but heaven was really terrifying and went on forever. And then if any time I wanted to opt out, I would teleport to hell, which was sitting in a chair across from the devil as he reads you all of your sins. I was like 7, bro. This is like, I had a messed up mind. I would wake up crying. And then I went to a dream therapist and they gave me a plushie that I was supposed to sleep with, and it actually made the dreams go away.
I'm just picturing the devil reading all your 7-year-old sins. Like, looks like somebody stayed up a little too late last night.
Yeah, well,
and you didn't eat your vegetables. You're gonna burn an eternity for that one, pal.
colored outside the lines again.
You're reading on S to me. I want to go A though.
All right, let's go A with this one. Yeah, this one's crazy. FaZe Rain tweets 1 year drug free.
Okay, congratulations. Phase up.
And then someone responds, I'm sipping good drink over here, man. I can't relate, with an actual bottle of lean.
This is in such poor taste.
It's in absolutely the poorest taste, but somehow so funny.
Yeah. It'd be different if everyone responded, like with beers and weed. And
they're all
like, congrats, man, we're blowing down for you, don't even worry.
Smoking an extra one for you today, that I think lands it at a B.
Yeah.
Got from Alexandra Lee Caps, just told my 10-year-old daughter about hashtag RBG. She had tears in her eyes, and then she did the Wakanda pose and said Ruth Conda forever, which is the sort of pop culture crossover that I can celebrate. This one I'm just like, no, she didn't. She didn't do this. She saw Black Panther, then heard about Ruth Bader Ginsburg passing away and was like, I'll combine those two things. It has tears in her eyes too. She's crying and doing this and saying Ruth Conda forever? It's possible.
I mean, this is hilarious. I want to put this in S.
This is an S, absolutely.
The worst tip.
I also like that she uses hashtag Ruth Conda,
right,
which will be the first post ever on hashtag Ruth Conda. There's no reason to ever say hashtag Ruth Conda. Kris Jenner, tweets, on May 9th of 2012, I just sharted myself. That's when you fart and you shit yourself on accident.
Relaxing.
Yeah,
sometimes
chillaxing.
You chill and you relax and you combine those two. No need to use any more words, you chillax.
Yeah, so it's a shit and a fart.
A shit fart. Well, at this time, I didn't think understood like the gravity of the platform and what it would become. So they were just letting things fly.
And to be fair, we all kind of thought the world was gonna end in December of that year.
Woo! Thanks for that one, Mayans. Really pranked us.
Our first brand tweet.
Okay.
This is Twitch tweeting, no matter the month, always remember to hashtag stream with pride, with a video / graphic that says, when the G in LGBTQIA+ also stands for gamer. For gamer. For gamer.
Oh, the tripler.
The G in LGBTQIA+ no longer stands for just gay, but also gamer.
This seems tasteless.
Absolutely. It is like awful.
It's like, hey, we stand with you, but by the way, we're gonna replace some of the words in the acronym with what we stand for. Video games.
What's gayer than video games? And the L actually stands for L's in the chat.
This is an F. This qualifies for me as the abhorrent, terrible, awful, makes me hate Twitch.
This tweet, for some reason, is super blurry. MFs be like, Travis Scott or DaBaby? How about you go ask your girlfriend where she's traveling to? Is Scotland? Or is it to visit the other baby she's hiding from you?
With the crying emoji. Like as if they just zinged a little joke across on you. I also love that like they have quotes here, Travis Scott or DaBaby, and then later on as they're bringing up all those things in the quotations, they capitalize or as well. As if that's like part of the punch. Or! I said it earlier.
Yeah, this one feels too intentional. This is like a C.
Yeah, dead center.
Stefan Molyneux. Is that right?
Molyneux.
I can't believe Taylor Swift is about to turn 30. She still looks so young. It's strange to think that 90% of her eggs are already gone. 97% by the time she turns 40. So I hope she thinks about having kids before it's too late. She'd be a fun mom. Smiley face.
It could be.
This could be a scientist. Or at least an amateur scientist. Either way, definitely overstepping their boundaries here.
Absolutely. Hope you froze some of your eggs, Taylor. You sure would be a fun mom. You know what? Maybe she doesn't want to have kids, Stefan. And that's fine.
See, I think it's an F.
Yeah, Stefan.
This one comes from Miles Xavier. Nothing more fun than getting drunk with a pregnant girl that's getting an abortion. There are worse things that happen. You know what I mean?
People don't get abortions and get drunk.
That's what I'm saying.
I'll give him a little buzz.
Hand me that cigarette. I only smoke when I drink.
And I only drink when I'm pregnant.
By the end of the night, I was the one in fetal position. F. This is an F. It's abhorrent.
It is abhorrent.
Second brand tweet of the day.
All right, let's go.
We've got Burger King UK tweeting, "Women belong in the kitchen." Okay, how this left a boardroom, I don't understand.
Right.
But when they explained it, I saw what they were going for.
Yeah, wasn't it for like women to be like equally represented as cooks?
Yes, the idea was to get more women employed as cooks.
Right.
But when you just tweet it like this and then you give your context, you're letting the uproar happen
Right.
and then trying to control the mob.
Yeah.
They had to know this was coming.
Yeah, you're playing with volatile elements here.
Well, yeah, this is an easy F.
Easy.
It's Kim Kardashian West.
I know her.
This is from February 21st of 2010.
Okay.
Thanks, guys. I had no idea a pickle was really a cucumber. You guys totally confirmed it.
The exclamation points here. 3 of them. Thanks, guys. I had no idea a pickle was really a cucumber. You guys totally confirmed it.
Dude, she was like 28 when this happened.
Yeah.
How does a 28-year-old who just found out that a pickle was a cucumber become a lawyer 12 years later? Yeah. S. Next, we've got Kevin Smith tweeting, 10 years in and we bone like we're cheating on each other with each other. A decade plus and her clit/brown/taint area still pones my dick.
Did you just read that?
This is from 2009.
This is like you're tweeting to like 7 of your friends.
Yeah.
Like in 2009, I just picture the audience is so small.
Oh, yeah.
Her clit/brown/taint. Who uses these terms?
Taint area.
Taint area.
Still bones my dick. 10 years in and we bone like bone.
Yeah, bone is great. That's 2009.
Nobody says bone anymore. No. Bone like we're cheating on each other with each other.
This one's like a good A for me. It's
Yeah,
not genius because it's too disgusting, and it's not, you can't cancel someone for getting their dick pwned. That's awesome. It sounds like a great relationship.
But this is Blade, who tweets in response, "Thank you, sir. Me and Lean really SpongeBob and Patrick, but I'm keep it 100. I'm chum bucket, bro. Purple heart. To be factual."
So yes, we are this iconic duo, but for real, I'm more of a chum bucket myself.
To be factual.
To be factual.
This kind of like predates what I feel like happened with Cardi and Yeet.
Yeah,
You know what I
saying the
mean?
same
Just
thing.
like if you speak really like weird alien like certain way, it just comes off as like you have swag, like you have your own way of talking.
Yeah.
That makes people attached to an artist.
Right, and
Because
it
they
makes-
can talk like them. you
Exactly.
know?
It makes other people want to be in that circle.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's an easy yes.
Yeah, okay, yeah. We'll put it at S. I still think that we've got Zedd, who tweets on election day of 2020, as Joe Biden has been elected president of the United States. In all caps, America got a huge buff today. Patch notes below. Dignity plus 100%, racism minus 100%. All of the racism is gone.
We ended it.
100% racism gone. Introduced new feature called Science.
Sick.
Removed lying from the game as it felt too effective. Added a tool called Hope to ramp up character morale. And made Future a bit brighter. Imagine being so out of touch that you think this is the effect Joe Biden's election had
That's what I'm saying.
on the
It's
left. Like,
the structure of the tweet and everything is cringe and terrible, but the idea, like the sentiment behind it is like, whew, Finally, we did it. We can finally chill out. No more lying. No more racism. All equality and smooth sailing from here on out. All time.
All right, that's an S. Next one we've got. Yeet! In July of 2021, helicopter monkey travel back in time. What? Exactly. What the fuck?
I hate this when Yeet tweets stuff like this because you feel like you should get it. You're like, oh, I'm listening to music, I'm hip, I'm in touch, and then you get something like this and you're like, where's the helicopter? How do we go back in time?
Yeah, let's go B on it. All right, we've got Logan Paul.
The man himself.
In July of 2018, tweeting, board the plane. Flight attendant gives me the old eyeball, up and down. High socks, short shorts, shaggy blonde hair. Picture perfect fuckboy. Give him my ticket. First class? Stunned. He goes, oh wow, and points to me to my seat. In all caps, don't judge a book by its cover.
At first, when this started off and it was flight attendant gives me the old eyeball up and down, I thought he was going sexual.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna fuck the flight attendant.
I thought he was going sexual
I thought
style
he was
with
like,
it.
oh yeah, hey, we're gonna go to the bathroom and get this done. Also, by 2018, Logan Paul was massively famous.
Yes.
Like, everybody knew who Logan Paul was. And even if you didn't, you're a buff white guy
Right.
with blonde hair. You look like somebody who would be in first class.
Yeah, like the cover of this book is like a rich white guy with a watch on. No one's being like, man, he's broke. Probably. You know what I mean? You look at it and you're like, oh yeah, what a spoiled bastard.
Helicopter monkey travel back in time. Wait a minute.
NFTs. Yeet predicted NFTs.
This is an S to me.
I'm not gonna argue it.
Yeah. Nothing sadder than a hot person in a wheelchair.
Come on, Ken.
How does a guy this smart tweet something this wrong?
Yeah, so wrong.
This is like your drunk cousin who isn't on the internet who says this to you.
Yeah.
And thinks they're hilarious.
Yeah.
Like, they're like, nothing sadder than a hot person in a wheelchair.
All right, chill out, Davey. You've had too much tonight.
Dave, shut up, Dave.
Yeah, Ken Jennings is a genius. We all know that. Like,
Yeah.
he's won the Peace Prize of Jeopardy, whatever you get for that. I think you win the Nobel Peace Prize if you win Jeopardy enough times.
I don't know
I'm
about
pretty
that.
sure, yeah.
Okay, sure.
He is a terrible host, I will say that.
I haven't watched him host.
You know who he's splitting time with?
Aaron Rodgers.
Penny from Big Bang Theory.
Oh, that makes sense.
And she's great at it.
She's good at it?
Yeah, she's really good, and I think it's about time we have a woman host on Jeopardy. I think it all works out. She's like funny, and like I feel like he's like sticking his nose up at everyone that gets the questions wrong because he's like, I would have known that.
He like reads the clue and then just like whispers the answer in his breath every time. He's like, what is going on?
He looks at the crowd and is like,
This is an F.
yeah, this is an app.
Ken Jennings, what the fuck? You
Yeah.
gotta answer for this. What is not okay to say? Original tweet from Michael Giacchino tweets, fuck Hitler.
Okay.
And then the quartering quote tweets it and said, and there we have it, ... yikes. I love about it, it's like sits somewhere in the zeitgeist of cancel culture, meets like old dictators and
Yeah.
like, morality changing over time and being like, how far are we gonna go?
Yeah.
You know, whatever. And then just, and there we have it, yikes. Somebody saying fuck Hitler.
They took it too far this time.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
I wish every neo-Nazi in America, actually everywhere, I wish every neo-Nazi everywhere would get fucked to death. That's what I wish. Someone had to say it. I don't know what to do with this one.
I don't know. This is a D.
Yeah, okay, yeah, they do. Yeah, I don't
You
know.
know quartering, right?
No.
They tie both your arms to two different horses and both your legs to two different horses and then send them running.
Oh,
They
yeah.
fucking rip you in four.
Whoa.
Yeah, drawn and quartered.
That is crazy.
It's metal as fuck. I'm so strong, they tried to do it to me and I just pulled the horses back.
Oh, really?
You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool.
It's so weird that they would pair those two things together because being drawn is always nice to see how somebody else like perceives you and you're strapped up there and you're like, I hope you don't make my nose too big.
You can leave my mole out of it.
Oh, don't do the buck teeth, come on. And then they go, yeah, I go, I didn't even get to see the drawing.
How much is it, $10? Someone get my wallet on that horse.
Sorry, I gotta pay you in quarters. This is Joyce Evans, who seems to be a Fox anchor in Philly. Thought Breaking Bad was hot last Sunday? See who's Breaking Bad in Southwest Philly, leaving 6 people shot tonight at 10.
This is another, like, just grabbing something that's relevant and your place of work and just forcing them together. I love this one.
Yeah, this one's incredible. This
Yeah.
is an S to me.
This is an S.
I love anything that you can do in a announcer voice too. This is the first tweet that you can just be like, thought Breaking Bad was hot last Sunday at Fox 29 Philly. See who's Breaking Bad in Southwest Philly, leaving 6 people shot tonight at 10. Eminem tweets, I'm 'bout dat cheddar with a picture of a dollar that says boner.
A classic bit, by the way.
A classic gag. You add a B to the front and an R to the end of the $1 bill, and you get a boner bill.
And you fold it in 6 pieces, and you can see right into the eye of the Illuminati.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is like accidentally genius, though. To me, this sits comfortably at an A.
Yeah, this is an A.
Yeah.
Ben Shapiro.
The man himself.
Tweeting, listening to Mozart. That some people listen to rap rather than Mozart is objective proof that some people are stupid. Hashtag, yup, I said it.
Oh, kind of shit.
Here, wait a second. Let me reread this.
Listening to Mozart. That some people listen to rap rather than Mozart is objective proof that some people are stupid. Hashtag, yep, I said it.
But he tweeted, just remember, we had to reboot Spider-Man a few times to get Tom Holland. We can reboot the criminal justice system too.
Wait a minute. What's Tom Holland gonna do to the prison industrial complex?
He's like, yep, Tom Holland's a superhero. I think he's doing a good job. We can reboot the criminal justice system too.
And make it better.
And-
right. And if we're talking rebooting the criminal justice system, let's start with arresting you for being so cringe.
All of that was not, just a disclaimer, we don't believe anything we just said.
Nope.
Not if
Very rarely.
Oh, here we go. We're doing, put this one in here. This is Machine Gun Kelly in April of 2010. Tweeting, I wish 13/14/15-year-old girls weren't allowed to be hot, so I wouldn't feel like such a creeper when I look at them. ... I'm still 19. Hashtag, I'm just saying.
And now, pedophilia was illegal in 2010, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Has always been, I hope.
I mean, this should be used in a courtroom.
I agree. I think right now we just got to use it in the court of public opinion.
Yes.
And sentence Machine Gun Kelly for now to an F.
Yes.
And hopefully you Machine Gun Kelly fans who watch this, because I know there are some, you guys message me about it. Look at that.
You see that? It's on the screen.
It's on the screen.
He said it.
There's a third brand tweet of the day. We've got Peta.
Everyone's favorite nonprofit.
Peta tweets, words matter, and as our understanding of social justice evolves, our language evolves along with it. Here's how to remove speciesism from your daily conversations. Stop using anti-animal language. Instead of kill 2 birds with 1 stone, say feed 2 birds with 1 scone. A breakfast pastry that you can feed to 2 birds. Instead of be the guinea pig, say be the test tube.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Instead of beat a dead horse, say feed a fed horse.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Which, by the way, I will remind you is still a sin. That's gluttony.
Yeah, especially if he's working for the feds. He doesn't deserve any food.
Oh, yeah, wait, this is a police horse.
Yeah, feed a fed horse.
Feed a fed horse, actually. That is pretty fucked up.
Yeah.
You should feed a fed horse rat poison.
Arsenic. I was thinking the same thing.
Instead of bring home the bacon, say bring home the bagels. I don't really say bring home the bacon too often.
no.
either. Instead of take the bull by the horns, say take the flower by the thorns.
Come here, you little flower.
Is a flower not as alive as a bull? That's riddle me that, Peta.
Wow, you're my little flower.
Stop.
This one is greatness to me.
Oh yeah, this is an S.
I love.
Imagine if men had to breastfeed babies using their cocks. Is one of those that it's like, when you think about it first, it's just a dumb thought.
Yeah.
And then you're like, wait a minute, that's this.
Yeah.
And then you're like, no.
This is like what's gonna happen when they can steal thoughts out of your head.
Oh,
like everybody has these kind of, you know what I mean? Everyone has messed up thoughts.
Yeah.
You think crazy and awful shit all day long, and if someone could just listen in for a second and be like, oh, you thought that, and just let it fly.
Oh my God.
This is the kind of world we're gonna live in.
Don't think about it any further. You're not allowed. You have to delete that thought the way they deleted this tweet.
Absolutely.
You know, you have that thought, you go, delete that.
Stop.
This one is so good, it's like a double, triple S.
Yeah,
It's
breastfeed with your cock. It's so funny.
Ah, yes, okay. We got a picture of Ellen DeGeneres about to play pickleball in one of the most horrendous outfits I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
She just looks joyless.
Yeah, most impressive here is the age she's wearing on her face. I mean, what the hell happened to her?
Age, just time.
Looks like Bill O'Leary or something.
A lot of people say she's a bad boss. I don't know.
I don't know either.
I don't know. I didn't work for her.
I did briefly.
You worked for Ellen, huh?
Mm-hmm.
How'd that go?
It was good.
Nothing to report?
Nothing at all. She'd try and yell at me and I'd go like that.
Okay. Well,
She'd go, oh! I'd say, all right, I'll get back to the hedges, Miss DeGeneres.
you didn't work on the Ellen show. You worked at her house?
Yeah.
So you worked those hedges.
That's my work.
That's your work.
That's
Okay.
pretty good, right?
The tweet here is girl whatever.
Yeah. Which is a good
Which
tweet.
is fair. That's why it gets a C for me on the best tweets of all time tier list. It's more about what Ellen presented here.
I'm even going to go an F.
Good call.
Yeah, I'm just going to F it. F the first one.
F it. This one comes from Guess I Was Wrong.
It says Mike Wazowski's feeble limbs, large, vulnerable eye, and poor depth perception would make him one of the easiest Pixar characters to kill in combat.
I mean, while this may be true,
Say it.
It isn't funny.
No. Oh.
But this one is not descriptive enough for me.
Yeah, it lacks description. I don't really get an idea of who Mike Wazowski is.
No, I get adjectives about his appearance.
Right.
But I can just look at him. I know all that stuff.
Yeah.
He's got tiny little limbs. He's got one eye. He's green. He's a circle.
I need you to describe him more as like a little walking eyeballed green testicle.
Sure.
Yeah.
He looks like the Tony Hawk Pro Skater introduction screen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is that company? Eyeball.
Something. Skate hard.
Skate harder. Yeah.
Yeah, I do love that picture of old Pikachu.
Chubby.
Oh, God, that Pikachu picture is one of my favorite images of all time.
Really?
He's so chubby, and he's just like, I don't know. There's
perfect.
something, it's like magical. It makes me think of childhood.
Yeah.
But this gets a D for me.
Yeah, I'm going to go D too. I'll agree with you.
This one comes from somebody with an emoji for a name. The word ramification sounds like what a surfer would call gay sex.
Ramification, man.
Ramification.
You want to get in the van? A little ramification.
For those people who don't know, it means consequence.
Really?
Yeah. That's what ramification means.
Oh, right.
Consequence of something bad you did.
Totally.
Justice.
Ooh, I don't like that word either.
Ramification.
Don't quit saying my buzzwords. You're going to make me buzz.
Jury. Sentence. Prison.
That one doesn't scare me anymore. I got guys on the inside.
Okay. So did this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll give it a C.
Yeah, a conversation here.
So this one starts with Trash Jones, tweeting, I'm dating a comedian because he loves a tight 5.
Hilarious.
Nice joke. Somebody says, this is such a flawless tweet. And then somebody else responds and says, it really is a perfect little comedic gem. It's industry specific, self-deprecating, and yet vaginally confident. I actually came back to it this morning as a laugh as my family's Disney trip is being postponed yet again, and I needed the chuckle. This is one of my favorite modes of comedy that exists on the internet. Is I don't know if this is sincere,
right,
or somebody doing the character of being ultra sincere as a form of comedy.
I love the hyphenated vaginally confident. That's special.
Self-deprecating and yet vaginally confident, which honestly, that's a very popular thing on the internet.
Yeah,
like a girl will be like, "I'm ugly, but at least
it's soaking wet and taut." In a tight 5 in Trash Jones' sense is a woman ranked on a numerical scale right in the middle on looks, and tight is referring to her pushy.
Her what now?
Her pushy. Pushy.
That's not...
I know, I don't like saying it, but I've heard it. I've heard it around. I'm just trying to remain relevant, man. Show me your pushy. Pushy pics.
Yeah, that's not how it's pronounced. It doesn't matter. B.
Really?
It climbs up there for me.
I'm going A.
I'm just watched to see us disagree.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think so.
My fans do. Your fans might watch for something else.
That was really loud.
Yeah.
That was like aggressive. It was odd.
Yeah. I'm drawing the line down it. My fans watch us to disagree.
All right, you work on talking, and we'll keep it going.
I hate fighting, man, but it's what they want.
No, it's not what they want.
They say, kill him, kill him.
No, they don't. They don't say that.
They say it in my sleep. Someone says it. And they say it when I close my eyes.
You know what?
Yeah.
Don't kill me.
I'm gonna try, but if the voices get too loud, I don't know how to silence them.
Great. Well, I'll see you in 3 episodes.
Okay.
With a bulletproof vest.
This one's from Wint. The year is 2043. Men have gotten too much therapy and are now masters of deceit, using their supernatural mental health to get insane head. I like that.
I like it because it's dystopian.
And it didn't end where I thought it was going.
No, it's very academic, and then at the end, to get insane head.
Yeah.
I also like that supernatural mental health and insane head are kind of like synonyms for one another.
Yeah, an insane head.
An insane head.
Yeah.
Oh. Insane head. Look at that.
Yeah, but I'd do it like this.
I don't, it's not about, it's just that you're wearing a hat that says insane. Okay. Yeah, this is an A for me.
This is the definition of an A.
Yeah. Our fans
The
are the
government
same
is
fans.
kind of,
All right.
we're kind of giving insane head to the government with our tax dollars. Katrina. And here's us, an old Uncle Sam. It's like, I'm Uncle Sam in this, and this is the American taxpayer. Oh, right there.
It's very graphic.
Oh, you're drowning? A little more money. Yeah, we're all just sucking off Uncle Sam until he busts.
We got our first deleted tweet. This is from somebody named Tito's and Soda.
It's a great name.
Brah, I forgot Courage the Cowardly Dog Can Talk. I thought all he did was cream. LMAO. Yeah, I'm assuming they meant scream.
If that little dog creamed on that show, though,
I wouldn't like it as much.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
In fact, I've never even seen a dog cream. Now I'm thinking about it.
I wish I could say the same.
I've bred dogs, and I've watched them finish inside of another dog.
But you never seen.
I've never seen just the cream. I've never caught a dog masturbating, I guess.
Right.
Yeah, it's an A for me.
A C for me. This one's from Jake Hole. Question 2 of 2. How would you like to get updates about cheddar cheese? Only if something big happens. Can't wait.
Wow.
What an interesting selection. Never, only if something big happens, a few times a year, a few times a month, or weekly. I can't wait.
Yeah, if something big happens with cheddar cheese, I better know about it. Yeah, that's an S for me.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot about S.
Yep.
That's super.
Yeah.
It's a B for me.